Gotham City. Today, not so many. The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
Scum. Criminals. And worse. Not enough good people left to stop them. It took just 24 hours for us to lose control of the city. Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing. Or, you know, at least beating.
I'm just glad you made it out okay. Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara. You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find it, tell your men not to engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough to detonate a chemical weapon in Gotham?
I won't let that happen, Jim. In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
All units, we've got a 1033 in Sector 2. Missing patrol car. Unit 247. Suspected officer down.
Hey, Batman. Every damn time.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow, he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
Dad's planning something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin?
Control, this is Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Cauldron District, over.
No, please! This ain't your...
Get out of here!
Batman. I could use some help here.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me. The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds. Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
Call off your men, Jim.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards. What the? They just fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order. Let Batman deal with this.
5-6 is taking a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Tim, please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
This is Guardian 1, tracking suspect through Gotham North.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
God, get away from me! Get away from me!
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell!
Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay, okay! He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know!
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one! Ah!
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we have to wait?
I can't say I'm surprised. You should really review your security. I've seen trees with faster reflexes. Something tells me this wasn't part of the... Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, it's Batman. He's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No! No!
Nothing like a little natural immunity. What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell him.
Hello?
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games. And when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins. Will he ever learn?
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Go, go, go! We've got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed, it's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good.
I thought this would be tough. All it took was one.
$60mm cannon operational. Fire suppressor engaged. Unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. They'll be there any second.
Of understatement as ever.
All right, I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Simulation activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online. Stage 1. Destroy targets to charge up weapon energy and activate missile barrage. Missile barrage level 1 ready. Diagnostic stage. Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once. Missile barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic stage complete. Stage... Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic test. Barrage level 2 ready. Diagnostic test complete. Simulation complete. Batman, I'm seeing a transport to... More tanks at past the studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. The tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy. Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell. You feel safer now that I'm all locked up? You know these walls won't hold me for long. Still, if it makes you feel safer, I'll indulge the fantasy. For now.
The streets will do everything in their power to make sure it stays that way. Now, you all had your chance to evacuate. You all made your choices. You have my...
Come on. Answer the phone, damn it.
If you ask me, we should use some of these weapons instead of letting them gather dust.
Might even things up a little.
God knows we can use the help.
This elevator's locked down, Batman. Only way in or out is through the parking garage.
Screw you. Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's gotta be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear.
Let's do this.
I've got a skeleton.
I'll find that missing fire crew.
God knows how we got out without shooting anyone. The people in that diner tore each other apart. Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break up.
This thing's had a serious upgrade. Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick your wall flesh from Gotham's foes. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards lurking behind the police department's wall.
me what you know.
All right, I'll talk. Just don't hurt me.
Good.
What? Say I'm a hero.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. The rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
I'm gonna do this.
I'm going to the train yard. Nigma's planning something. He always is.
Hello there, Detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being, but I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
I feel like all the missions is like Riddler things in the Batmobile. Like have to be in the Batmobile.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, really fast. Tick-tock, detective, tick-tock. Can that ramshackle motor handle this? Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
No!
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more! Now pay attention, detective. Go left. You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Oh dear, you seem to have failed. Is the vehicle to blame or the driver? Probably both.
Is this that last nerve back on?
If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of completing this trial, Batman, I'm not going to explain them to you.
Skirt. That. Fine.
Aren't things clearer now that that insane clown has been disposed of? Now you know who your real nemesis is.
No. Are you in my stream? Nope, tree finally update or upload. Maybe?
Congratulations, detective. You have defeated me. Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated.
Someone's getting 2 upgrade points.
I was kind of in the process of building a new PC and ordering parts on Amazon. Considering my CPU was literally eating huge butt, and then halfway through the deliveries, Amazon decided to put I'm also somehow great. I haven't even touched this game really since I last
that mobile.
That's nice.
And get a bit of armor.
Maps have had their infinite walls actually somehow worked. So why not
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight.
Is this a limo stream? Oh boys, this is a limo stream. Whoever's in the stream, comment and see who it is.
Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, Detective. There's a lot more to come.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
I hear there's some nutcase going around, nailing people to walls.
I remember. It's gonna take me a while, but I'm 100% Batman. Are you? Yeah. And there's like 250 Riddler trophies I have to get. Oh god. I'm just gonna search up the locations for them. Well, I'm just gonna search up the locations for them.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish the cause of death.
Yeah.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Check this.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
Did he eat a ring?
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia.
He ate a ring.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
We've got another upgrade. Let's upgrade combat. I want to drop kick some.
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle's found on Scarecrow's toxins.
Let's hope it's good news, sir.
If I hear any more music, I'm just gonna go to it.
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers. Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six. Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search. Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
Last time I had a run-in with the bat was
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle's found on Scarecrow's top.
There's a Riddler trophy. That's good.
Let's hope it's good news, sir.
Identity confirmed.
Do you want to play Fortnite?
I will in a bit. I'm probably gonna go off at about 7:30. Charge my controller again. Or I'll probably play this for like 20 more
Do
minutes.
I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Noob Tree is miles
Run a
behind
scan
on
of
the
the
Dead
city
by
for this
Daylight
energy
updates.
signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear
Because do you know the way they changed the volts and all, and they got rid of every infinite on every map?
We don't have enough
Did they?
time. I'll repurpose the antenna
Do you
at
not
the
know
movie
that?
studios.
Every single infinite. It's gone.
Bruce.
Yeah.
I
But
spoke
Jake,
to
if
Dad.
you know how to run killers around,
I
the
hate
new
lying to him.
things are
He'd kill
better.
me if he knew I was still in the city. He's still blamed himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
Fernando, please, jump off.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank
Get your men ready. As soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
Only 5% on the story.
Only 5?
Yeah. I've only been playing for like 10 minutes.
Oh. You haven't been playing 10 minutes, have you?
It's a big story.
I'll tell you how many minutes you've been playing. You've been playing 46 minutes.
It's a big story,
Yeah, I know.
Something you killed.
I love that Batman.
I know, Bender. I know there are some lines that even the Batman fears to cross.
Was that you on my stream all along?
No, I just started watching it. Is that a certain costume that you got?
Yes.
I would say it looks really different.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I have it like matching with the
The
Batman baby
generator's
as well.
damaged. I need to bypass
dear.
it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional. Though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
Batmobile.
Read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Jump up. Jump up. Parkour. I think like the graphics and all are better than this, like a lot better.
Yeah, they're a
But, like,
million times.
Game wise, like I think Arkham 6 is better.
That's what I've heard from a lot of people.
Power win.
I'm gonna create now.
I'll play with you quarter to.
How do you plan on getting the car onto the roof?
I'll improvise.
The winch needs a point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse. And please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
The Baba.
Look this sound. You watching this?
No. Oh, is this where you have to like save the workers?
No! What the fall off the whole day, the whole thing.
Jake, is this where you have to save the workers or something? Jesus, you've done about 10 backflips in your car.
Skirt, skirt. Ooh, dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot.
Have you not played it?
What?
Have you not played Arkham, like? Have you not played it before?
You thought me gone, didn't you, Batman? Lost in the waters beneath Arkham. But like all submerged, forgotten fears, eventually I returned.
The anchor point is secured to the wall. I can't move it using the Batmobile, but maybe it can hold the car's weight.
Skirt, skirt. Here, I have a look. Skirt, skirt.
Oracle, I've restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
How many viewers, boy? Was that Tim Drake? Yeah.
You unlocked Robin?
No, it was just a player from like him, like what year we were born and her name and all that shit.
Alright guys, it's party time! There won't be a goddamn left for Scarecrow to gas when we're finished.
You don't see me outfit for Catwoman.
The Batmobile's powering the antenna. I can't use it right now. Scarecrow's men are guarding the antenna. 5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage. And need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside.
Oh, this is a mission I was saying.
In case the bat shows up. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Scarecrow said he'd be here. If you ask me, he's paranoid.
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
Say that to his face. You kidding me? I can't even look at the guy. Hey, you hear that? Someone's out there.
It's so awkward to put detective mode in.
The door stays locked.
Why, what you have to do?
Because you have to press up on the D-pad and you have to press L1.
At the same time?
No, you just have to use the press L1 now to press up with the D-pad.
Oh.
I'm just gonna wait for the shop to turn around.
There's no way we're screwing this up, you hear me? Ah! Ah! Oh, God. Ain't taking any chances. Ugh!
3 more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together.
Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
I'm just gonna end this now. Right, see you later, stream.